For 4 years, I could not lose weight no matter what I did. I would count calories and I would kill myself at the gym every single day, or I would do really hard, intense workouts at home every day. And I just couldn't lose weight no matter what. And even if I lost a few pounds, I would gain it back, I would yo-yo. And this went on for 4 years and it was extremely frustrating. And then 4 months ago, I made a shift, a change in my subconscious belief, and I used the law of attraction to lose weight. And in 4 months, I lost 10 pounds. And the feeling that it gave me was just this very liberating feeling. I felt like I finally lost weight after years of trying and failing and a lot of ups and downs emotionally. So today I'm going to share with you how I did it. What it really boils down to is your subconscious beliefs. I think in the modern world, women especially tend to have a lot of emotional issues with food. You see people getting triggered when you start to talk about calories or weight loss. You see a lot of people who are super adamant that you can be healthy at any weight and at any size. There's a lot of emotional baggage and a lot of emotional turmoil around the subject of food and weight loss. So if you're anything like me, you probably have a lot of very strong beliefs and belief systems surrounding food and your diet and the way that you look. It might even be tied into your body dysmorphia. It might even be tied into your insecurities. These are very normal issues that I see. But all I can really share on is what worked for me and how I was able to lose weight. I can't really speak to how everyone else would feel. But basically what prevented me from losing weight, or if I lost a few pounds, I would gain it back, I would gain even more weight back, was the subconscious belief in who I am. It was a subconscious view of my self-identity. If you think of yourself as someone who is at a certain weight, if you think of yourself as someone who is healthy or unhealthy, if you think of yourself as someone who likes to eat a certain amount of food, maybe you think that's how much food I actually need in order to survive and just live. Or maybe you know that you don't need as much food to survive, but you're just, in your mind, you're like, oh, I just like to eat a lot of food. That's just who I am. I just really enjoy food in that way. Whatever your subconscious beliefs are about your identity and about food and your lifestyle and your diet, that is going to manifest in your actual physical appearance. And it's more than just weight. It's going to manifest in other ways as well. If you don't feel good about yourself, if you feel like you're in a rut, I feel like I was in a rut for years, and not just the weight, but the way that I was treating myself when it came to self-care and my looks and my appearance. I basically kind of didn't care because I was in a rut. But when you kind of give up on your looks, when you don't care about your looks, it will perpetuate that cycle of you being stuck in a rut. And what it really took was seeing myself differently. And this is hard, but the trick to it is realizing that your self-image and your subconscious beliefs about who you are, it's constantly changing. It's actually never stagnant. So it's not as difficult as you might think it is to change how you view yourself and to reprogram your subconscious to adopt new beliefs about your looks and your appearance. And that's gonna really help you get to where you want to be. And this is where body dysmorphia comes in, because if you're someone who struggles with body image and struggles with your relationship with food, you might be one of those people who, when you lose weight, you still feel like you're not skinny enough. And that's the key sort of word, is feeling like you're not enough, whatever it might be. Maybe you don't think you're fit enough. Maybe you don't think you're healthy enough. But getting yourself mentally to a place where you realize that you are enough, and then attaching that to whatever physical things that you're trying to bring forward. Like if you mentally get to a place where you're like, I am fit enough, I am skinny enough, I am pretty enough, whatever adjective you're trying to conjure, I guess. Mentally getting there, getting your subconscious on board, getting your self-image on board is actually the first step. And it can be difficult if you've not been able to do this before, or if you have a very negative belief about how you look and about who you are. Like, there are so many people who will get to their goal weight and still feel like they still look how they did, you know, 50 pounds ago or whatever it is. And that is a really difficult thing to get over. But if you can practice getting your mind on board, getting your mind and your subconscious beliefs to change your self-image, then everything else, your physical looks, will follow. And that will be a lot easier than changing your physical appearance first and then trying to get your mind on board, because like I said, it doesn't always work for everyone. And if you want something that's more concrete on how I lost weight, if you want something that's more about like my practices, I will link a different video down below. But this is more about getting your mind to manifest the physical changes that you want. And it's the first step, but it's also the hardest step. And one little thing that I like to do is just adopting beliefs that will help me. So you can adopt the belief like, if I drink a lot of water, then I'll lose weight. For me, it was tea. I started drinking this like high caffeine tea. It's just yerba mate, but it's pretty high in caffeine. And I would drink it and I would tell myself, I would believe, right, that if I drink this tea, I'll lose weight. And sure, caffeine can suppress your appetite, so it actually can work. But it's more about the placebo effect. It's more about what you can believe. So for some people, you know, they'll believe if they go on walks or drink water, then they'll lose weight. Or if they eat vegetables every day, they'll lose weight. And so these are little things that you can kind of adopt, and they are actually healthy habits as well. But when you adopt these little habits over time, what's going to happen is your self-image will change, and it'll be a lot easier for you to think of yourself as someone who is healthy, as someone who does enjoy working out and exercise, and just as someone who has an abundance of health. Adopting little habits will help you get there mentally a lot easier and a lot faster than if you were to just continue your everyday habits, continue living the lifestyle that you're living, but like expect to lose weight or expect to have and see physical changes in your appearance. And the last thing I want to talk about is confidence. When you start practicing having confidence in yourself and in your appearance and in who you are, not just physically, but your essence, who you are as a person, when you can adopt that sort of confidence, you're gonna be able to manifest physical changes so much faster. Because at the end of the day, you want to look a certain way because you want to feel a certain way. So if you can adopt those feelings, if you can manifest those feelings right now, even before the physical changes come in, it's gonna make it a lot faster and a lot easier for you to manifest and bring forth the physical changes that you're looking for. Okay, that's it for today's little video. I hope that you found value in it. If you did, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this with someone who might also find it to be impactful. And I will see you next time. Bye.